Hey guys, welcome back to SamResolve. Today we're gonna talk about the Fairlight Page. So let's dive in. So let's say you have your footage right here and you're finished editing, you got your background music ready and you got your clips ready. And then we can jump into the Fairlight Page. So if you're first time at the Fairlight Page, it might look very overwhelming. But no worries, everything is very simple. So right here we got our tracks, we got our audio track 1, audio track 2. We can even rename this. This is our clip. And this is our BGM. See? Easy. We can color our audio track to orange. So right now our BGM track is orange. So if I move this out of the way, it's gonna be green, and everything in audio track 2 is gonna be orange. So you will know where is your background music. At the top right here, this is your meters for every track. So and when you play back, you can see each volumes for each track. And right here, you can see this is your bus, your overall volume for your video. We can show and hide our meter track right here. Right here, this is our video reference. And right here, this is our mixer. We can go up here to the inspector tab, click inspector, and it's gonna pop up this thing. We can select this audio track and we can increase the volume. And you can see the waveform changes. And it indicates the loudness of your audio track. You can also change the overall track volume over here. And right here, you can select your microphone. If you are recording your voiceover right at the Fairlight Page, you can input your mics from here. You can have a multiple mics and input them into multiple tracks at one. For example, you can put this RG Strix. This is one of my headphones and patch them into your clip. Click patch. We can also select this patch a different microphone to our track if we want to. Patch input. This is basically for microphones. And track effects, we have track isolation and dialogue leveler, which is over here. We can switch this on and off for each track or for each audio clip. And right here we have our effects in order. We can switch it up a little bit. We can pick and choose what effects comes first. We can pick and choose effects for our channels. For example, for my clip channel, I want a limiter. I can just do limiter. And this is my limiter. I can just play it back and see how it works. We can also go to effects and go to audio effects. And we can drag and drop what kind of effects that we want. Like we can drag and drop our de-esser right at the audio clip or right at the audio track. Anyone will do. So if you drag your effects into the track, it will appear right over here. And then if not, it will be in the inspector. For example, we have de-esser right here onto the track. And we go to the inspector, we can see de-esser on the audio track. We can use this slider right here to adjust the size of every track or also the length of every track. We can use the cut tool to cut our audio track. We can move them around. We can disable snap so it doesn't snap to anything. It will go over, but if you enable this snap, it will just snap it in place. We can click on our audio track and then go right here. We can remove effects by clicking this more option button and delete plugins or disable them. If you just want to temporarily disable them, we can enable them right back here. And right here we have the EQ for our track number 1. We can double click it and we can adjust track that we want to our likings. This is the EQ, and go down we can adjust the pan of our track. And right over here we get our record, for record. So if we have a microphone, we can click this and then we can record by clicking this. We can start our record by clicking this right over here, record, and it will record a voiceover right from here. And then to stop, you just click the stop button. It will create a voiceover right here. And we can also mute tracks right from our track settings right here. It can mute this single track, so when we play back we can only hear the music. And if we mute our background music, we can only hear the audio coming out of our clip track. If I have a multiple track, let's say right now I have 3, and I can just go into one of the tracks and click solo. So right now I am just listening to my audio track 3. So when I click playback, you can see this 2 is grayed out and it is only playing our audio from track number 3. And we can also solo multiple tracks at the same time. And right here at our bus 1, this is our overall track volume. We can increase our track volume or decrease our overall track volume just from right here. And when we play back, we can see we can lower overall volume or increase the overall volume. And if you see these 2 red buttons lights up, it means we are clipping the audio for our video. We want to avoid clipping our overall audio for our clip, so let's lower this down. Right now 0 is the suitable place, but sometimes you have a louder background music. We can just go in here and we can lower our background music to around 3 decibels. And it's gonna be okay. So guys, this is just the basic of how to navigate around the Fairlight page. So if you have any question about the Fairlight page, for example, you want to know how to add effects, or you want to know how to clear up a voiceover, or you have multiple tracks and how to sort them together, or if you have a lot of sound effects or transition effects that you want them to play nice between your voiceover or your background music, you have any question of that, just drop them down below. I will respond to every single comment in the comment section. So guys, that's it for the Fairlight page. And if you guys want to learn more about DaVinci Resolve, or you have any question about DaVinci Resolve, leave a comment down in the comment section below and I will answer every single comment down at the comment box below. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video where I talk about how to export in DaVinci Resolve.